Так, значит. Sometimes I don't look comments because just cannot focus on drawing. Actually I make a lot mistakes. It's like here more mistakes than right things, you know. It's just like it's more about like how I keep drawing, ignoring my mistakes. So it just needs some practice and like kind of, okay, I have reason to draw this. I like to show something, right? So I try to focus on how to deliver my message or how to show something what make me exciting. And I was kind of teach myself to don't think too much, don't worry too much about all mistakes what I have in a way to get this picture and result. So actually all my pictures have 1,000 mistakes. It's like 80% mistakes and 20% something really correct. Yeah, if you finish work and if you get your goal, you draw what you want to see. It's like, and usually I happy that happen better than I expect. Then you see like all mistakes became like totally not important. You start like nobody interested to check all like right or wrong stuff here. You just start enjoy, you know. So somebody of course always can come to exhibition and say like, hey, like this stuff is impossible. Start to check in something like okay, somebody want to enjoy work, somebody wants come and like show how smart he is, kind of. It's okay, everybody different. So just important first of all, like at first stage is to be happy about, at least I'm happy I'm not waste my time. I create something and after I can watch it myself and like, wow, something is have something interesting here, you know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so it's just like joy, this kind of make something make feel exciting, you don't know, like so like, wow, that's cool. This is why I like to draw. Actually, yeah, I was like recently somewhere talk about how I choose view and like how why I draw something. Like I find it's all about just how to say, it's because something make you exciting and after I try to show why I've been so excited and then I watch after some time I watch this drawing again and say, yeah, this is really crazy. I understand why I was feeling so high about this view, I like this kind of crazy views, like it's like, Jesus Christ, what is that? I like this feeling when you go somewhere, like you're walking in a city, and then you stop and you start looking around, and I say, how is this actually possible? I mean, it's something like, okay, maybe I expect this to see in some like cyberpunk cartoon movie or some like in my dreams, but this actually I see by my eyes. Is like something just around in the usual world. It's like this feeling like how this thing is possible, how this can be. This like kind of my main inspiration. I like to describe this feeling, and I like to understand why I have this feeling. So I start to study this, find these details or some elements, like why this place is crazy, you know. No, actually, cyberpunk movies. No, I've been live 1 year in Hong Kong, and I can say for you, all cyberpunk movies they just look like Hong Kong, like 19%. They just put some flying cars and like I don't know, like robots on the street, but all streets like almost exactly same like Hong Kong. More than that, if you walk yourself in Hong Kong, no, when I have this happy experience, you know, to see cyberpunk in real life, and this in Hong Kong, it's so crazy, you know. You can go like inside, walk in these small narrow streets. You can look in any corner, you know. I mean, it's so crazy. It's totally surrealistic. You cannot even imagine what can be, you know. It's like so dense. It's Hong Kong super crazy dense, and it's like so many architectural, like city construction inventions there. It's like how it's called, jigsaw, right? Like super fantastic construction. So just like poof, mind blowing, like how all this can be, and like how is working absolutely perfect, you know. People live like in the buildings, like super full buildings full of people, and everybody every day go to work, and everybody like kind of have taxi, have bus, and like in I don't remember traffic jam. It's just it's okay. Everything work perfectly. People go metro, people go work, people go home, and all this super busy, super full and dense construction of concrete and metal. It's a push. And this Ghost in the Shell last movie, they use just filming of Hong Kong streets. It's just really like 90% is Hong Kong. I mean, when you see real things, when you see things that really function, you understand it's not like house in order. It's like it's like perfect order. It's like work of science, of engineering, and it's just and this stuff is just kind of amazing. When something was made for some purpose became something what artist will see something crazy inside this, you know, and like imagine these worlds with the robots, with people who live in virtual reality or something. And it's just that's funny. Like I was often I have friends architects who make like a real big buildings or streets in China, and I draw some stuff what they create, and like it's like I just always curious. You really like this? They really like kind of plan all this how it will looks. Cause no, I mean they're genius. All this is masterpiece, but actually they all built first of all it's like function, right? I mean this one is definitely not like it's not a decoration. There's no crazy people who find this amazing, right? Yeah, sure, sometimes I make pencil sketch. So no, there's no shame in here. Because it's just like two different type of drawing. When you have pencil sketch before, which one, like, for me it helps just to imagine picture before I start to draw it, right? So it's like I like kind of find some location for general constructions. So after I can little more relax and focus on details, focus on like process. If I start drawing without pencil, it's like it's always you need to be ready. You will do more mistakes than if you done pencil before. If no pencil sketch and you go with drawing pen, you will do more mistakes. It's just kind of, it's obvious thing. So if you want just like doodle something, and you know you will do some like sometimes very big mistakes, very obvious and like loose stuff, then it's okay. So, or sometimes when I draw view, which one I totally okay, nothing complicated there, just like front of building or something I don't care about, I can lost something, right? Then I just draw with pen. But sometimes when I have some crazy construction and something I never draw before, for sure I will draw with pencil, or even I will draw many small sketch just to figure out like how I can draw this stuff. Thank you. Yeah, usually I use, to show you. I use these liners usually, but no, it's like ink pen or liner, you know. So they give like same line, maybe little different. If you slower, it will be more thick, just little more thick, and if you fast, little more thin. But now I buy this some felt, how's it called? This like pen. How call this English? I forgot. No, you know, I buy this one with like feather nib, right? So, and I find it's really cool, especially this lamy, just fantastic. It's like I have same like free feeling when I draw line. It's like kind of I can do fast. It's still line very dark, and but this kind of pen give more fresh look of a line. Like if I turn this side, line is thin, like this, you see, very thin. If I use this normal side, line very thick, so it's kind of look more lively. So now I want to use more this kind of pen, so I just will buy some black and brown ink. Yeah, and need to I also will buy waterproof ink, because it's not waterproof and it's so easy to erase. Так, let's see, just so because sometimes like for exhibitions or some like interview, you know, that people ask me like why you draw and blah blah blah. It's kind of it's not like I really think about this too much, but when people ask, I start to think, and it's funny. I think I try to what make me like very exciting to draw something. It's like my desire to see something meaningful inside the usual stuff. So like kind of even meaning of life, this thing, you know, like kind of like, why this stuff exists, like why is this stuff so crazy, and like kind of why is making me feel so crazy and surprised about this, kind of how my mind work when I see these things. And like why, because actually if you like Wikipedia read about visual perception, it's already mind-blowing. It's just like, it's just fantastic. It's just it's about everything in our life, like every simple thing. Actually we don't have any like full information about how it really works. So I very like this idea. So like kind of, what if stuff what looks very boring or nasty or usual for us actually is most meaningful and most like full of something thing, you know. Russian hacker. You know Russian hackers. Так, I think actually it's like kind of my drawing for yesterday in October. Now I need to draw one more for today in October. Так, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, so let's do that. Так, because this kind of waste stuff here, my idea was like to show this poisonous, or how it's called, like some stinky trash. And some flies here. Yeah, I'm from Russia. Yeah, I know some people, and some my friends call they are hacker, but I never check, you know. It's kind of not so interesting for me to kind of this stuff like hacker, schmacker. It's like everybody can call himself hacker, but you know how to check. I don't know, like how can I check them? They really hackers or not? Like no, I don't saw anybody like hacking something in myself. Так, okay, so this like no waterproof ink. It's like this, very easy to smudge. Так. Maybe. Oh, okay. Now I can draw some. I can put some city. Now actually I draw from photo. I do this photo in Hong Kong. Just like I have thousands of photos, just everything. Photo everything. Cause I mean, for me it's just all crazy. Like almost anything you photo in Hong Kong looks fantastic. Так, so just так, I just think, yeah, can draw some city here. So it will be like a city towers, how it's called, city line. Так. Oh, this random, just like this stuff in hospitals, you know. Так, okay, so let's see. Maybe some mountain. No, no, what? Так. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was actually I was like remember how I draw in childhood and all this stuff, and it was funny realize that in the childhood I was just enjoyed to draw in lines, because I was like, for years I was drawing stuff and I hate how it looks. I was just like oh my god, I'm totally not artist. I just like children who like to draw, and like many other children can draw like me, nothing special, but I was just everyday drawing just because, I don't know, it just make me like, give me some relief when you see how your pencil do some lines on a paper. It's crazy, that's funny. Because if not this, it's hard to imagine I will continue to drawing, but every day I draw and I see how horrible in my drawings, but keep drawing, you know. That's so I think it's this simple things is most important. I was studied perspective in Russian art college in my hometown. It was like just like very average things. You can study this from any book. Yeah, it's just all you need to be focused and seriously about all these rules. So first time it will be very boring and slow. Then, for example, like this drawing here, not so much perspective. Here it's just like kind of one point perspective, and I don't even know where is exactly horizontal line, and I don't know where is vanishing points, like kind of here, but I'm not really like spent time for to be serious about this. Usually I just do it look good enough, kind of. It looks realistic as all. Probably I need to be more careful about this, but I don't know. Yeah, I see perspective is very important when draw cars or people in perspective. This then is you really start to like, wow. And again, maybe I do something wrong. Maybe it's, or maybe it's like kind of first time again. It's very hard, very slow. And then when you really got it, when you understand how it works, you have some practice with your like kind of muscle memory, drawing stuff in perspective, right? So it don't make you stress and don't make you like surprised, like, oh, 2-point perspective, how to draw building, how to draw car in 2-point perspective. It's just like kind of, it's obvious after you do this many times, right? It's like walking or something, I don't know. So now I actually want to draw more illustrations from imagination, so still working on it. Why I don't post like city sketch every day, because I spend a lot of time to study how to do colors, or how to draw anatomy, how to draw objects in perspective, and it's no good. No, my result not so good, so I don't post it to Instagram. So usually every day I busy with all this studying books and studying reference. No, if I don't have other job, of course. Так. And also I need to